Well, hello there. How you doing? It's your old pal Skippy. Skippy. Hi. I was just listening to Longmont Potion Castle. I don't know if you're familiar with the works of Longmont Potion Castle, but if you aren't, I think I'm gonna learn how to do those, like, reaction videos. That's what all the kids are doing, right? So I'm gonna just basically introduce people to Longmont Potion Castle at some point in these videos, because this dude has been doing crank calls since the 80s and has remained anonymous the entire freaking time doing it. And I just find that astonishing. And his crank phone calls, they're kind of like the Jerky Boys meet the Butthole Surfers, because they are tripped out. He does all these vocal effects and, like, loops a lot of stuff, and oh my god, I pee my pants. It's comedy and it's so damn funny. But needless to say, Longmont had a penchant for crank calling the now defunct corporation Radio Shack. And I was listening and I was like, I got a funny story about Radio Shack. So here's my funny story about Radio Shack. I, Skippy Simon, at one point was looking for a job in the early 2000s when I first moved out here. And I found a hiring seminar for Radio Shack. They had one every Wednesday in Santa Monica. And you would go down there and they just invited a whole bunch of people. There was like maybe a crowd of perhaps 25, 30 people that showed up. They were sending people home because they didn't dress properly. Like, they were being pretty strict. Then they gave you this 96 question test. And it wasn't really a test as much it was pick the answer they want to hear. And that's exactly what I did on this test. I picked the answer that the corporation wanted to hear. Needless to say, I scored the highest out of everyone. Okay? I went back the next Wednesday. I waited 3 hours in a waiting room just to have two regional managers fight over me to be in their stores. Alright? I scored so high on this freaking test that one of the regional managers says to me, "You scored higher than any of these dumbasses who came in here." And I was like, oh, okay, well, I see that you take the hiring process pretty diligently. Okay. So I was just like, I was looking out for my own personal benefit. This one manager wanted me to work at their Westwood store near UCLA. It's a high traffic store. Said I could make a lot of commissions. And I was like, nope. I would like to work at the store at Sunset and La Cienega because it's close to the Comedy Store, and I was working at the Comedy Store at the time. So it just made sense that I could park at the Comedy Store and then go work at Radio Shack. But that never manifested because, like I said, I had these two regional managers fighting over me. They couldn't believe it. They had gotten someone as intelligent and someone who could figure out their stupid test as well as I could, I guess. So like I said, both these guys gave me their card. They were like, I want you working for me. Give me a call. They're going to go do a background check and a drug screening. And that's where I was like, okay. Because I knew for a fact I was not going to pass the drug screening because I was a habitual marijuana user. So I went and I did the background check. And, I mean, my background's fine. All I got is that, that one thing. But that's been expunged. I had my friend who's an attorney expunge it for me, so I'm safe in that retrospect. But needless to say, they did a background check. I went and peed in a cup. And that's the last I ever heard from Radio Shack. I kept calling the managers because they gave me their business cards. Hey, what's up? It's me. Just wanted to call and see. Blah, blah, blah. You got a job for me? And answer is no. You're a filthy drug addict. Doesn't matter how high you score in our stupid test. You're a filthy drug addict who smokes marijuana. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I'd rather smoke marijuana than work for Radio Shack anyhow. Yeah, where are they today, huh? Where's marijuana today, huh? I like them apples. There's karma kicking you in the ass, Radio Shack. But, alright, that's my story for now. Just wanted to share that with you. Go listen to some Longmont Potion Castle and just have a great day. Yeah. Alright, bye.